Hello and welcome to the Masquerade. This is your host, Phantom, and I am having a wonderful, wonderful night. How are you guys doing? It's 12 o'clock. I'm an hour late. It's fine. It's cool. It's chill. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Last where we left off on Persona, we were just about to take care of some minor matters, dealing with some of my consultants, and probably looking for our next target. First things first.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hey, hey!
Do. Damn it, Discord. There we go.
Well then.
Hey, I saw on the forum, nice job sticking it to the stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website comes in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love if you come hear me out about its future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR. The Phantom Thieves aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You done good, kid. You done good.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
You're an idiot.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Oh, what? You're really hyped for this.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Are you sure about that?
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. All right.
Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you.
Go
can
sleep,
head
nigga.
See you later.
Do 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 do. I just call him the image manager.
Well then.
That reminds me of the Home Shopping Network.
Hey,
Sleep. I dreamed that I went out to eat with Soju, but I forgot my wallet. I'm glad that was just a dream. Hi Titan, how you doing?
what?
Titan. Good. Good. I missed you last stream. You weren't here. You're probably busy.
Seems pretty rough.
The policies will assign leader to 0.
Morning.
You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at the school kind of different now? Ooh. You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody's ever talked about him out in the open like this before. You're imagining things. Nah, man, things are totally different now. And it's all thanks to us. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida actually has been punished for his crimes. The victory is enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's going to happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's going to have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He's got what he's deserved, for sure. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victims, but it's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you've already changed the heart of a stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in the front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is... I'm not about to pronounce that. I'm just not. I know you can handle this.
Oh,
I know it's a small case, but we have a name, so we should consider him a target. The bark and bite of a bully.
yep.
I feel like my hairline is disappearing. I feel like my hairline is disappearing because my hairline is past the curve of your forehead. It's all right. It's all right. As we all get older, our hairlines start to recede a little bit. I got a bald spot. I'm only 28 years old. I shouldn't have a bald spot. If we're all here, you want to go to Morendo's, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go.
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target. LOL. Oh my god. My hairline's not receding. It's just that bald spot is getting on my last nerve. I've tried everything, all kind of like home remedies and everything to try and get it to poof out with some hair, some kind of something. But no, it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. But it's genetics, I guess, because my dad had a bald spot, so that's just how it is. That's easy for you to say, but we don't have any even a target. I already read that. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in and right now and then. Really do anything to avoid studying, huh? You request.
Well then.
Aren't you married? Stream is called. Stress is cause of bald spot and hair loss. Yes, I am married. I am very married. And I guess the added stress of that too. The stress of streaming, the stress of being married, the stress of having children, all considered to be a form of my bald spot. It's all because I guess I can't say being married is a form of stress. That actually takes it down a little bit because I have somebody to help me out whenever I need to. But having children really does increase stress quite significantly. All right, do you guys remember the most important steps the Phantom Scenes needs to take before they can steal someone's heart? Ooh, I almost really butchered that sentence. Come on, just tell us. Oh, do you mean the calling card? But wait a sec, did we send one last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious when using it. Y'all can read. I don't have to read this for you.
What?
Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put on a comment up in the forums saying the found themes are coming for a small target. That's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even the what? Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comment about him on the fam site. And that's why the nav picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desire of mental shadows has nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need See, this is why y'all should read things yourself. This is one reason why.
Listen up.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Explore Mementos. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
You can quick travel within Mementos, open the map with R1, select Mementos overview, and choose where you want to go. This can only be done in certain locations such as Mementos entrance and a train platform at the end of each area. Japanese names are confusing but are easy to read. They are way more confusing than they need to be. I mean, like, I feel like they should be easy to read, but that name was just not getting to me. Nakanohara? Nakanohara. Oh yeah, I have something for you before we head inside. Go home. Okay. This is the last I had, so you're on your own, okay? The pollen's out of control. It's definitely having an impact on mementos. Huh? What do you mean? Well, mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings, and that in turn changes mementos? Not just mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is that might turn out to be useful. On days with bad weather like rain, mementos will be more dangerous. However, this is also a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes there will be rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there will be a greater number of chests. Make good use of these chances.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of balling? I'm not too sure, but that impacts on mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine's making them feel sleepy. I see, that might be a similar effect in mementos then. On days of heavy pollen, in addition to the usual effect of bad weather, the shadows and mementos will sometimes be sleeping.
Let's go.
So it'll probably be easier to beat shadows and ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out.
Time to work. Let's do this.
Whee! That's a lot of reading. Let me see my personas. Okay, good.
Well then.
Doom, doom. Yeah, and just as expected, the path ahead is still open. All right, time to go check it out. Woo. What car do I like? Well, I'm a fan of really small vehicles. Mostly because I have children and I don't want them in the car with me. So I would say like a Lamborghini or a Tesla. One of those. They're like my favorite cars. I haven't driven one, but I want to. But they have no back seat. So there's no passengers. I'm one of those people that like to drive alone. I am not a very social person when it comes to things like that. Not even a little bit.
Hey, good job. That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure am.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job.
I know how crazy it is to say something like that. I'm not a social person, but I stream. I'm just not. When I'm not streaming, I don't talk to people.
For real?
If you spend too much time in one area at mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. The Reaper is extremely powerful. Engaging in battles is not advised. If you hear the sounds of change, leave the area immediately.
Let's go. We're at the platform.
Joker!
I have to meet him? I don't want to meet him.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
Sometimes when you're in mementos, you can hear someone crying somewhere.
Damn it, Mona. I don't want to know about that crap.
Mister. Hey.
Why do you want to know what kind of car I like anyway?
What you got there? That's really neat.
I like the Toyota GT86 Toyota Spurs, and they're really nice
Found
looking.
some will seeds, huh?
Are they really? Hold up.
They're emanating a
Gotta
strong
look.
power, but
Gots to look it up.
if you collect 3 will seeds, they might grow even stronger. I'm serious, okay? They do look really cool, though. I'd like to start collecting them myself. I was told to truly understand humans, I need to learn about their desires. I wonder if I'll be able to make my own will seeds after I learn more about humans.
Ooh,
Oh, sorry.
that
And this
is
yours. There you go.
sexy.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans.
That is nice. I like that.
Oh,
And it's a 2-door. No back seat. I hate them. Stamp book. Remember when I told you you come to fun blah 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 blah.
hey.
Unimportant stuff.
Speaking of, doing good? We don't have a choice. Let's get him.
I got a stamp. You know, this palace security level doesn't seem to change even if the enemy spots you. Mementos is what, yeah, no.
Huh? Then,
We've been spotted! Let's deal with them before more arrive.
huh? Then,
And it's a 2-door. That's the best quote. Yep. It's the best. 100% 2-door. Nothing else. It's like, oh, you want to ride with me? Sorry, I don't have the room. I just don't have the room. I'm sorry. Like, maybe if I have a different car, but it's just not going to happen today. It's just not going to be one of those things that I'm just going to be able to do. The car is just a 2-door. If we don't make it, I can't even read. It's hilarious.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's take care of this.
It's not my fault.
What do you mean it's not your fault? It is your fault. You're bullying people.
What was that?
There's no reason. There's no reason. How's it their fault? When you don't give any other choice, huh? You're the lowest of low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back.
Come at me, bro.
The hell? You're all ganging up on me, too. Are you the Phantom Thief, some kind of gang? Protector of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. Jack Frost. I already told you I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it. Ooh. On Forza Horizon 2, I have the Supra to 200 miles per hour mark. Oh. Really? I couldn't get into Forza. For some reason, racing car games just don't get me. Except for back in the day when there was Need for Speed. Need for Speed was my shit. I loved it.
Persona! Go down.
Oh, that just sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Time for my comeback with style and grace.
I need a snack. Get wrecked!
Oh, Skull, you're pathetic.
Why? Why is there a message for me? Oh. Supposedly there's a thunderstorm. I didn't notice.
Take that!
Zona.
Angel got some dumplings on her.
Skull's powered down. He's way too hungry. Is there a beef bowl anywhere?
Persona! Eat this!
Let's do this, Joker. Eat this.
You're mine.
I'm telling you, whoever scored this beat is just on point right now.
All right, level up.
Another tool for our mission.
Dodge curse, awesome.
This new skill suits me.
Lucky punch,
I got a new power.
Miraja.
I didn't have a choice.
But what if I don't do it? They're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore. What are you talking about? If I don't go after them, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bullier ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? Please help me. All right. Max mile per hour is 211. That's ridiculous. No car should go that fast. I wonder if it can go that fast in real life. If it's like something, you know, feasible. But even if you go that fast, you lose control of the car. Go flying somewhere, just. I'm counting you guys. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to the people that you bullied.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the entrance. I got more confidant work to do. And I gotta build personas. I just can't imagine a car going that fast. The fastest I've ever gone is like 85 miles per hour. I'd be perfectly happy if my car was just capped at 85.
You certainly seem composed.
Time for some you wish to fusion. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Mabufu!
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Growth, of course. And high chance of sleep to one foe. Might as well.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Go ahead.
My.
The top speed isn't even maxed. It's only at 7.5 max and it's 10. That's ridiculous. Mabufu! Now that I got that, I won't be
Finished for
needing
now? Are you finished?
anything else. I want to go back.
No slacking off. Oh yeah.
Return to the real world. I don't care about the flowers.
Ah, you're back. Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Steady.
Make sure you close up.
Max reverse is 53 miles per hour. Why would you go in reverse at 53 miles per hour? Why would anyone go reverse that fast? Who needs to go in reverse that fast? I can't think of anybody that would need to justify that. Those are weird stats for a car. Weird stats.
Wow. Well then.
I need to get my kindness up.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Do you want the stats for it? Yes, I want the stats for it. I would like to know. Because I'm curious. I'm a curious son of a bitch. And what of it? So what if I'm going to school with Takamaki? I don't care. We're in the same class. Why are you minding my business, bitch?
You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Bitch, get out my business.
Ahem. Well, shall we begin?
Until Arky.
Do you know the answer?
This is it.
Correct.
Nice going!
That's right. Give me my knowledge. Give it to me. Speed 7.9, handling 7.9, acceleration is a 10, launch is a 10. That's is that in game or is that real life? Braking is a 9.5.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom.
What are your thoughts?
That's the game? I figured it was the game. I was about to say, there's no stats for real life here. I guess I could play it. No turning because I don't know how to mess with that. Oh, okay. Like I said, I'm not one for Forza, but I guess I could play it and try and see what the hype is about it. It's just this is not one thing for me. What are you doing right now? I'm still handing out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Seems like really hasn't gone home yet. I'll decide later.
Yo.
Hang out with them.
Wanna get going? This has gotta be it.
It's kind of crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap, totally worth it, even without a pool or a hot tub.
By the way,
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff. Protein powder. Of course, you would ask me about some goddamn protein powder. I made the brake caliper glow red and the brake disc glow red. So it looks like red neon lights within the wheel while you're driving. I didn't know you can customize your car inside of Forza. Huh.
morning.
What's bonking? Really? Okay. Mm-hmm. What's bonking? You say the strangest things to you? 0 to 50 in 3 seconds. That's pretty goddamn impressive. Fast forward. Do you want to rejoin? So he's an asshole.
All right.
Zero to 60 in 3 seconds. Is that 60 or is that 50? Oh, that's damaged. Okay, okay. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. That's damage. Don't worry, I got you.
Ah, you're back.
Gotta get my phone for exams. So it's raining outside. Okay, good. Okay.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, come facing twilight on and on, without the blue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. At this masquerade, hiding both face and mind
There we go.
for you to know. I'm a sharpshooter.
0 to 60 undamaged is 2.5 seconds. That is incredibly fast. Go see him.
Now that you mention it,
I'm already taken. Don't overwork yourself. Increase experience from battle. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that increased
All right.
EXP. I want it. Fast forward. They hear the kind of stuff in person. Of course. The car is 2,000 pounds. Oh, okay.
Well, shall we begin?
1,005 horsepower. Yo, shit soon.
Ooh, we can do this.
Minato. The week.
Yep.
Ahem.
There we go.
let's get started.
Cognition of both.
Ooh, we can do this.
I was wrong. 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. That's still fast. That's incredibly fast for no reason. Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this.
0 to 104.3. It's impressive. Very impressive. Still too fast. I don't understand why anything needs to be that damn fast.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
Nothing is too fast.
It's nice to meet you all.
There's a lot of things too fast.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Once the car starts flying, that's too fast.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Like I said, anything over 85 for me is just way unnecessary. Incredibly unnecessary.
I guess I'm not really any good.
Then again, this is a racing game, so I guess they would have to.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think I had nobody. Yes.
A castle?
You idiot!
Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more about these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
You may aid the Phantom Z's activity too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I made a deal with Maruki. I can send a pic on Discord. Please do. I'd like to see it.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
It
Shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
With the birth of the counselor persona,
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Available. Majority. That's your car in game? That is sick nasty. I love it. What just happened? Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm going to try. I think I'm going to go try going today. So this is all Forza Horizon Zero Dawn. Not Zero Dawn. Really? Horizon Zero Dawn? Come on, Phantom.
Yes.
Come on. Forza Horizon 2.
Welcome.
Are you here for the counseling session? Oh, I can skip this because it's not me. That's ridiculous. That's incredible. I always imagined that cars would get that fast in real life. Well, I went in for the counseling. You're going to go to, right, Phantom? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki, easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Do you like deliveries? Yes, I do. Blah, 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 blah. This one was special. Blah, 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 blah.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for the session as well? That's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he even came to Susan. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yosh, whatever that name is. I'm really nothing special.
All right then. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Didn't have much choice. We had a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Host Kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you're largely blah 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 blah. I need more details. Say what? Yeah, I'm liking that. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
all right. All right.
Do you like the livery? Yeah, boy.
Man.
Well, if you think sessions are worthwhile, you should try going.
Night.
All right, guys, I've been streaming for an hour. I'll be right back. Gonna go take a 5-minute break. You guys be chill until then. Don't go anywhere.
see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter
All right, guys, I'm back. Had to take care of that. You know, bathroom breaks and all that good stuff.
Chained down to my clothes. Don't take off my mind. My place to
Well then.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
You're failing for sure, buddy.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You need the bathroom?
Huh? No!
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
Not that!
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Hell no.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Ellipses. I don't talk to cops.
Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
Ellipses.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Snitches get stitches.
Yup.
You damn straight snitches get stitches.
It's over.
It's over.
How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor!
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Why did that sound like a moan?
First sight with that Yusuke
Because
guy?
you have a dirty mind, Titan.
It's not like
A
that.
dirty, 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 dirty mind.
Of course not.
When I was watching Watching that special on TV.
It's okay, I have a
artwork
dirty
was pretty
mind, too.
nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Mathura Maze, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm curious to know if that Mathura Maze has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out tonight, right now. So I kept thinking about Nakanohara said. Could you have been talking about the famous artist Mathura Maze? Sounds about right. Second. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone called Mathura Maze? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, bruh is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? His life is pretty much terrible. We gotta look into this.
Hey!
Ichu sound whatever. Mathura Maze, an infinite font of ideas. I read the Bible to take it, but it seems that Mathura Maze is actually an amazing artist. Some of his pieces might be worth looking at, after all. Sleep.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn around
I guess we should do
blah
a quick
blah
pass
blah
through
whatever his
once.
name is.
Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Mathura Maze.
You would understand if you saw it.
Was Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However,
Titan, do you plan on
Sensei
being here
creates
for most of my
all this
streams?
by himself. He's special.
If so,
There
I can make you a
Yusuke.
mod. I don't have any
Sensei.
mods for
The girl
for
from yesterday. Are you
Twitch.
enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Would being a mod be something that you would like?
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now.
Okay.
This way.
Here you go.
Hey!
That old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait, what about on?
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Mathura Maze.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Mathura Maze triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Mathura Maze we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Mathura Maze will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Mathura Maze? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Mathura Maze's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out that rumor about Mathura Maze is true. If it is, it might be exactly what we needed.
Whoa.
That reminds me, the home shopping program. Yeah, well.
Now,
What do you want to do?
Study.
make sure your clothes up.
Can I?
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's called the placebo effect.
This is it. Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Wowie! Again!
Butt mash.
That's so funny. I want to hear it again. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Button smash.
Wait.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Mathura Maze.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
I read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worried for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum.
Beginning navigation.
getting navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
Urgh. So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Mathura Maze?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Mathura Maze's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well, then it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building.
Shall we
We'll
go?
just have to find our way up. Over it then. In any case, let's get going. And we will. In the next episode. I've been streaming for an hour and 50 minutes. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know exactly what time it is. Tomorrow, I will be streaming again at 11 o'clock, 11:30, somewhere around there. I want to say 11:30. 11:30 probably. But y'all know what y'all know exactly what the time it is right now. Thank you all for coming to the masquerade. I am your host, Phantom. And I love each and every one of you. For the people watching on YouTube, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you dislike the stream, please go ahead and leave a comment down below telling me what you disliked about it so I can fix it for future streams. As for everyone on Twitch, thank you for coming out, especially you, Titan. And thank you also for becoming a mod next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't sound like him, do I? Anyway, thank you, Titan, for becoming a mod and coming to future streams as well. Hopefully we'll gather more followers and build a community, a nice big community. Anyway, everyone have a great night, and I hope to see you soon. Y'all sleep tight now, you hear?